Is it true that walking in Bangkok is a nightmare? Doesn't the city have sidewalks and easy to navigate pedestrian crossings? Is there any infrastructure for bicycles or scooters? And what about people with strollers or disabilities? Stand clear of the closing doors! This video is one of my 10-chapter series exploring Bangkok, focusing on public transportation, how it works, and why it's so much fun to explore. Before we begin our ride, let me introduce myself. I'm Transit Nomad, a world traveler, business owner, music composer, filmmaker, and life coach on a mission to explore cities through the lens of public transportation. Please consider paying your fare by liking and subscribing or buying me a coffee using the link below. All aboard, let's go! Our next chapter is traffic speed, infrastructure, and city mobility. From a Westerner perspective, if I had to describe Bangkok's city mobility with one short sentence, I'd say it's a big mess, but it's fun. Chaotic and unpredictable road traffic is a severe problem in Bangkok. It's much worse than you can imagine. In many parts of the city, all vehicles and pedestrians have to share the same part of the road, without sidewalks, bike lanes, or even traffic lights. I know shared streets can work well in some cases, but in Bangkok, many drivers are too fast and aggressive, so pedestrians can't feel relaxed. If you are thinking of cycling, sharing the road with the rest of the traffic would also be more stressful than enjoyable. It's common for cars to keep going and never stop for pedestrians, making crossing the street really uncomfortable, especially when you first arrive in the city. The only way to cross is to get going, hoping that you'll be noticed before it's too late. It's amazing how locals have gotten so good at this, and how it's just a normal part of their daily routine. It feels super scary at first, but eventually it starts to feel more and more acceptable until it's no longer a problem. After living in Bangkok for a few weeks, when I came back to the USA, I remember feeling surprised when cars slowed down to let me cross the street. As for people with disabilities, strollers, or other heavy items, please be prepared for stairs with no alternatives in some places. Because public transportation is not good enough, lots of people end up driving, which makes things even worse. Compliance with existing traffic lights does not seem to be enforced. I saw drivers running red lights all the time, like it's perfectly normal. At the same time, everyone was super chill about it, and most of the time, no one even honked their horns. It's amazing how relaxed Thai people can be in all that chaos. Take a look at this footage and imagine how you would feel trying to get through this intersection. Another interesting thing about locals is that most of them are not into walking at all. Part of it has to do with hot weather, but I'm pretty sure another reason for this is poor pedestrian infrastructure in many parts of the city, as you always have to keep paying attention to your surroundings and watch out for cars, scooters, and other vehicles. Sometimes they are so close to you when they pass you by that you promise yourself to never walk in that street again. But there are some exceptions, of course. Areas around major BTS stations and touristy neighborhoods often have sidewalks and pedestrian overpasses. If you stick only to those districts and city parks, you might have an okay experience walking around Bangkok. Check out my chapters about where to stay and top destinations for more information and specific recommendations. In conclusion, my overall score for Bangkok traffic speed, infrastructure, and city mobility is 3 out of 10. When you search for transit and travel videos on YouTube, have you noticed that a big part of it is about shopping and food recommendations? And another big part is robot-made AI videos that are too general, heartless, boring, or inaccurate. And there are a lot of really shaky amateur videos from beginner filmmakers that make you feel dizzy while watching. So why not support a frugal transit enthusiast who focuses specifically on public transportation and knows how to film and edit with attention to detail, using scripts written personally without ChatGPT based on thorough research and personal experience. Your support would help me keep this channel going and give you access to exclusive content with lots of different perks. Head over to buymeacoffee.com/transitnomad to check out your options, and remember, if you cannot support my channel financially, you can still help out by subscribing and leaving a comment on YouTube. And now it's time to find out, why is Bangkok underrated overall? Just because it has poor traffic, does that mean it's not a good city? Did you know that it has some pretty awesome architecture, including both traditional and modern styles? And the best shopping malls I've seen anywhere on the planet are actually in Bangkok. And as a little cherry on top, unlike in many parts of Europe, toilets in Bangkok are actually free to use. Our next chapter is city design, aesthetics, and architecture.